So yes, I'm in the south of France in Saint-Marie del Mer, and it's stunning. It's beautiful, it's a beautiful day, but I have really exciting news for you. But I'm really excited because I'm down here developing a new wine for you to try at home. And we've come up with this beautiful blend of two grapes, the Shiraz and Grenache from the Corbières region of France. And it's delicious. It's full of flavor, really rounded, and it's going to work perfect with this dish. And I've come up with this beautiful leg of lamb cooked to perfection. Why don't you come with me into my kitchen? So here I am in the kitchen, this beautiful, quaint French country-style kitchen. It's absolutely glorious. And I thought that what better dish to cook with my superb wine is a leg of lamb, because the wine itself, you know, it's a combination of two grapes, a Shiraz and Grenache, and it's from the Corbières region of France. It's full of busting with flavors like cherries and blackberries, and to me it's kind of got this kind of woody flavor off it, like from the woods, but it's a very well-rounded wine, very, very smooth, and a leg of lamb is just going to complement it really, really well. So we have a beautiful leg of lamb here, and the recipe is quite simple, which is great. And all we're going to do is we're just going to put little slits in the lamb, and we want to infuse the lamb with some rosemary. So we have some fresh rosemary. I was very fortunate I went out and picked some outside today. And just put the rosemary into your slits. Basically, when we're cooking that lamb, that rosemary is just going to infuse into the meat and give you superb flavor. We're going to serve this with lovely boulangère potatoes and some glazed carrots and a lovely jus, which we're actually going to make with my wine, which will be very exciting. So we have that. Now on our roasting pan here, I'm going to just put some onions on the bottom. And I'm going to leave the skin on, and this is kind of the foundation of making your sauce. So this is like really important. It's important on a number of levels, because you want to raise the meat off the base of the roasting pan, so the heat circulates around the beautiful leg of lamb, so you get a lovely even roast. The flavor of that garlic, you know, as it cooks, is just going to steam up and come right into the lamb, and it's just going to be gorgeous. So, and we'll just put a little bit of rosemary in there as well. Put the leg of lamb on there, and then some black pepper and a good bit of rock salt, nice sea salt, and a little bit of olive oil. Oh, beautiful. And we're going to pop that into our oven at 160 degrees. It'll take about just over the hour to cook. And then we'll make our sauce. There you go. So the lamb is cooking in the oven and it smells amazing. So while that's finishing off, I've just peeled some baby carrots, and I'm going to show you a great trick how to cook them. Into our pot here, they're just going to go straight in there. And we're going to add in a little bit of vegetable stock. So you can use vegetable stock or chicken stock in there. And now I'm going to add butter. And then we have some local honey, which is really important that you use your own local honey wherever you are in the world. And a good dollop of honey in there. And there it goes. We're just going to let that bubble away, and we'll forget about it. While that's working, okay, so we're just going to get a little bit of parchment paper, I want you to fold it in half like so, and then half again, boom, like so, and like so. It's like this. You get the pot, the center of the pot, just like so. Rip that, and there you go, a perfect circle. And then just sit that in over the carrots, and just let them do their own thing. That's what's great about them. They're just gonna cook, get lovely and tender, that sweetness of the honey, the butter, the stock, they're gonna be wonderful. But this is the real king of the show, is that we have this beautiful leg of lamb cooked to perfection. So we're just gonna move that to here. Look at that, it's just stunning. So we'll just, sorry about that. Okay, so if you look in here, this is what's great. This was the foundation of our sauce. So you have the shallots, you've got the rosemary, you've got the garlic, you've got the olive oil, and it's kind of rendered down. And you've got all the flavors of the lamb going through those vegetables and in the base of your dish. Okay, so this is how you make the perfect gravy. First thing you need is, you just need a little bit of flour in there for two reasons. It will absorb up any excess fat that's in our dish, and it'll also help you, and you just want to stir that in, but it will help thicken the gravy as well. Boom. To that, we're going to put in a little bit of tomato puree, and then of course a little bit of my wine. Why not? It's here and it's delicious, and you'll have a bottle open anyways, so you might as well just put a little bit in there. Okay, you just want to stir that in, and then we're going to add in our vegetable stock. Do that. You just want to let that simmer maybe for 5 minutes. It's got all the flavors of that lovely lamb. Just put a little bit of rosemary in there, just continue the flavors all the way through. So just put that on there and pour that in. And we'll just get rid of that. There you go. And it's just a lovely rich gravy that's going to go beautiful with that lamb. So let's have a look at your carrots. Oh, beautiful. Oh, just ideal. Okay, we're just going to bring these over. Then just put them around your lamb. You can really smell the honey you can smell the honey, you can smell the butter, the sweetness of those carrots. Just beautiful. Bye. We've got our gravy here. Check this out. Look at the color and the richness of that gravy, and how simple it was to make. And then for the big reveal, we've got, how do I say it? Pommes boulangères. In France, we call them potatoes and onions in stock at home. So, I mean, seriously. And what better way to showcase this amazing wine, these blends of grapes, that is just going to work so well with this beautiful lamb, glazed carrots, and those boulangères potatoes. It's a match made in heaven.